If you're over 50 and your body is not responding to exercise the way it used to, you're not imagining anything. After 50, there are 3 real changes that happens to our body that we're not even expecting. Once you understand what those changes are, it will completely change how you train. The biggest change we have in our bodies over 50 is muscle loss. And this is where the term, if you don't use it, you lose it, will definitely come into play. So what we have to do is strength train. We can use weights, such as dumbbells, we can use resistance bands, and we can use body weight exercises. An example of a body weight exercise could be a push-up or a sit-up. So make sure you are using your muscles, challenging your muscles, meaning making sure your muscles are working against resistance and they're being built, because again, if we don't use our muscles, we will lose them. And if you're over 50 and you're like me, you're probably thinking about retirement, and retirement's not all money. I say muscle is our 401k because it helps keep us healthy. And there's nothing worse than retiring and getting sick. So remember, muscle is your 401k. As we age, we need to build muscle, and muscle helps us stay strong and healthy. The next big change is how our body recovers after we do a workout or strength training. And recovery is a little bit different as we get older. Maybe you find that you're sore longer or you're tired after a workout. Well, it's because our brain and our nervous system gets tired faster. And the brain and the nervous system is what speaks to our muscles. So this is where I say, ladies, you can rest on your rest days. Don't go hard every day strength training. I strength train 2 to 3 times per week. Keep in mind, I'm a nurse and not a medical doctor, so you need to speak with your doctor about how often should you train. But 2 to 3 days a week, I strength train. The other days, I rest my body. And when I say rest, I don't sit on the couch all day, but I might just take a walk for the day and just relax that way. But those are my rest days, and those rest days is actually when our body's getting stronger during that recovery phase. So make sure you use them as your days to rest your body. And then the other 2 to 3 days when you're strength training, those are the days you go hard and work out and challenge your muscles. But keep in mind, recovery is different as we age, and we need those recovery days to rest our bodies so it can build muscle for us during those days. And recover your body, because after 50, that changes as well. Next, for us ladies over 50, this should probably go without saying, but as you know, we go through lots of hormonal shifts after 50 with perimenopause and menopause. Our hormones are changing, and they're changing pretty rapidly. And this causes us to have peaks and valleys in our energy level, not getting good sleep, not handling stress the same, and all of that affects how we strength train, how we recover. It's just all of the hormonal shifts. So maybe you can talk to your gynecologist about hormone replacement therapy. I personally take an estrogen patch, and then at night I take progesterone, which helps me sleep well. But again, talk to your doctor about it. This is just what I do and for educational purposes only. But with having the hormone replacement therapy, I've been on it now a couple of years, I see a big difference in the way I feel, how I rest, how I recover, how I sleep at night. I feel almost like my 30-year-old self again. And so hormonal shifts play a big part in our metabolism and our energy and our muscle loss. So that's a good conversation to have with your doctor. And then lastly, but just as important, protein. You have to get enough protein in to help you build muscle. And so look at your breakfast, your lunch, and dinner, and think of ways that you can get enough protein in. Talk to your doctor about how much protein you should have. For me, it's about 100 to 130 grams per day because of my body weight. But you have to talk to your doctor about your ideal body weight and what you should be taking in for protein. But protein source is very important, and that helps your body build muscle as well. So for women over 50, we have to prioritize strength training, recovering well, understanding what our hormones are doing and if we need to supplement them, do that. And also getting enough protein in as well. Taking care of your muscle now is one of the best investments you can make in your health and wellness for later. If you're a woman over 50, like and subscribe to my channel where we talk all things health and wellness, strength training, and becoming stronger after 50. I'll see you in the next video.